Hoff, is this a team you've run before? Or you're just referencing the fact that you love Greedent? That you're just a big Greedent fan? I find Greedent slightly hard to play, so I do not typically play it optimally. But I'm a huge Noctowl fan. I'm a massive Noctowl fanboy. Oh, right, to the DMs. I was like, I think, you know, this team looks pretty familiar. This team does look pretty familiar to me. And registration, our first opponent. Let's go. Deoxys, Metacham. That is a matchup we are excited about. Sort of. Okay, I'm actually going to Psycho Boost before ducking, and then I'm just going to go probably to Greedent here. Like, I know that I'll get superpowered, but one superpower is far from lethal. So, I'm not that worried about it. In fact, 2 superpowers may not even be lethal. And if we can tank 2 of them, let's see. I mean, they have enough probably for 2, so we're gonna tank 1 and throw a body slam here. I'm glad that I got that sneak through, because basically it puts them in a spot where if they want to superpower me again, they have to shield, and they don't. And we should have enough beef here to get another move off on the Medi. I'm actually going to crunch it and fish for a debuff, as I do think that'll make the Deoxys matchup slightly better. Give me that. Nope, no debuff. Fair enough. The only downside here is that this matchup is like, it's not great when you're not on if you're on Rock Slide, because Rock Slide doesn't do very much and counter doesn't do very much. So like, it's just sort of a slugfest and not like a fun one. I could also, for example, Psycho Boost and switch again. That is a real viable line for us. That's, I think, the line I'm going to take. We shield an Ice Punch, though. That's the real question. Do we shield an Ice Punch? I'm going to keep the shield. Our best case scenario here is their Backmon is Trevenant. No, it's a Zangoose. That's certainly an unusual Backmon to see. Same scenario for us. We double resist Shadow Claw. So this is one of those instances where like I take no fast move damage from this thing. And I would rather be shielding Night Slashes, I guess. I'm not even shield the first one, because I take nothing from your oh, they actually got a boost. Lol. Well, that's awkward. That's awkward. I still don't think they can Shadow Claw through me, but it just went from like totally impossible to like theoretically possible. There's also a chance for them to catch a move here. And that is a win condition for them, and it's something I have to keep in mind. It's a big time win condition for them to catch a move here. And I don't there we go. Bye-bye. So we just got to play like play that we know that that's a win condition and that they can't threaten us until they get to another Night Slash. So this is where counting, even if you're not actually counting, like I wasn't actually counting Shadow Claws there, but I do know, for example, that the timing works for me, that my opponent is likely counting, and that there's no reason for me to throw my Sky Attack until they have a Night Slash. So if they were assuming that I was playing at the same level, what they would have done is gone all the way to Night Slash and then tried to catch on the last available move. But then again, if I'm not at their level and I throw on schedule, they just lose. So it's a little hard in blind. All right. Want to know? What do we got? What do we got? Deoxys into Walrein, our first Walrein. Yay! And our team's still good against Walrein, so. Into their own Deoxys. I kind of wish I'd gone into the bird, but I actually think this is okay. A lot of people, Chrome. A lot of people. In fact, I would argue I play at a fairly low level. Ow, they actually have Thunderbolt too. That's a bit butts. This is actually pretty bad. Yeah, but Elo isn't given enough time to even out here. I probably should bait here because I think they will shield this. They didn't shield it. What a monster. What a monster. This is bad. I don't. Ooh, the Psycho was actually kind of interesting though, because like. All right, I'm getting very greedy here. Oh, nope. Well, now I've gone from kind of greedy to exceptionally greedy. I think they die here. And I don't. We paid both of our shields for switch advantage. I need them to have a Trevenant on this team. Look, I'm playing because I assume the Walrein team may also have a Trevenant on it. And we think we can win this game if that's the case. We're also, remember, very bulky in this matchup. So I can sort of afford to do that. Where normally I would not be super keen on a... Oh, they have an Altaria? Ugh. All right. Well, we need to get our shields here. If we can. Okay, there's one. I also need to stay out of Icicle Spear range, which I think we're currently out of. So I'm going to throw these two moves, and then we're going to Noctowl. Hopefully they shield them both. They shielded both. Okay, good. I don't know that this is a matchup we can win here, but, like, it's not totally unwinnable. Trying to keep a little extra energy. I think what's going to happen is we're going to see our friend Walrein show up. Okay, that's huge. That's absolutely gigantic for us. The question is whether or not... Yeah, there's our friend Walrein again. They threw. I don't know that I can kill this Walrein. Being energy dry... I don't know if I can do it. An undercharge there probably would have been good for them. This is going to be very close. And remember, the Altaria is still alive. Yeah. If that Icicle Spear had come, like, close, they're still going to get a Dragon Breath in on us. So, unfortunately, I think what I needed to do there... No, that doesn't work either. Like, I think I need to somehow farm the Altaria with our Deoxys to find a way to win that game. Unfortunately, Deoxys safe swap's actually pretty bad for us. I don't think I can immediately swap out of it. Right? I think I have to actually consider the idea that maybe we have to throw something at them, like a rock slide before switching. But even then, that just feels really bad. That just feels really, really bad. Marowak. That is not a great lead for us, but... Opponent? Are you here? Oh no. Opponent? There we go. I don't know how much of that lag was visual or what we just encountered. So we'll go ahead and catch. This was already my game plan, was to throw a rock slide and then catch on Greedent. They're on bone. Okay. Oh, is this a waterfall wall rain? Did I just see waterfall? I think I might have just saw waterfall. I did see waterfall. That is something. This trainer knows. This trainer knows what's up. And it's apparently waterfalling on wall rain. Oh. I do not know the counts, I'll be perfectly honest. But I think I can farm them with the defense drop here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Marowak's back. We'll crunch this. I can't imagine they'll shield this Marowak. Like, that just seems not ideal. Okay. And then their backmon is a Dugong. All right, well, interesting. Dugong's kind of obnoxious here. We're gonna once again fish for these debuffs while I can. What's up, Matt? Enough energy to power LA. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. All right, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put Deoxys back in, and it's a pretty faithful ABB, but you know, there was the waterfall that was a little bit surprising. Our opponent was also in rough shape given the fact that they started late there, so I don't know how much that would have impacted the game, but obviously it was quite nice for us that they started late and then we still successfully executed on that catch. It's unfortunate. The game's probably a little more interesting in that way. Mostly because Noctowl doesn't have a lot to do against their backline. All right, Gabrito. Good luck, friend. What do we got? Deoxys into a Gyarados. Interesting. That's fun. Dragon Breath Gary. Shadow Dragon Breath Gary, mind you. Okay. I like to think that we're faster to our rock slides than they are. Oh, that was a good bait for them. Fair enough. Oh, that's a good catch on the Lickitung. That's a good catch on the Lickitung. Luckily, we actually do have a Lickitung counter, like an actual Lickitung counter. This is a really hard matchup for Lickitung to win. They do almost no damage with Lick. And the body slams hit, but they don't hit that hard. And since they do basically no damage, you can sort of just no shield everything until the very last move. So you saw 3 consecutive Neophobos. That's a lot of Garys. That's a lot of Garys. I was like, I'm gonna get hyper beamed by this thing, aren't I? That's how this is gonna play. So for example, we're actually gonna manage our energy a little bit better than I normally would here, and I'm gonna go ahead and farm up to additional sky attacks. I'm not going to like try and full farm this thing. I'm just gonna try and get a few extras in because I want to be able to actually sky attack that Gary when it comes back, or really whatever else comes in I want to be able to threaten. And I figured they would no shield, so we want to make sure that we don't they're on double normal. All right, well, that's good. We actually quite like the Guru here. The Guru is actually a pretty good. Okay, that's fine. I see what they're about. Oh, that's bad for us though. That's a little bad for us. So I'm gonna die here. I know that we're going to get crunched probably. That's fine. Yeah, crunch is fine. This probably hits harder than the Guru. Probably. Did I throw? I did not throw. Okay, perfect. Oh, shit. Wow, they have way more energy than I thought. Okay, fair enough. That's not great. I did not think they were going to get to multiple... Oh, and they got the defense drop. Oh, gosh. That's bad. I need them to shield this. And we might have a narrow chance. Wow, they did not shield it. Okay. I think, unfortunately, they're out of charge move now, though. I have the 2 body slams, but I think they're out of charge move. And just with the damage that piled in. Oh my god, we snuck it in. Confusion being 4 turns has never... Oh! Alright, talk too soon. Oh no. I should have thrown a crunch. Red Kuel with the Prime. Let's go. Roll that beautiful butt footage for the brand new Prime sub. Thank you, friend. I appreciate it. I jinxed it. I jinxed it. That's unfortunate. I also got this bug, by the way. Luckily, I got it on a loss, I guess, so... I should have thrown a crunch. I should have crunched at some point. I really underestimated the Gyarados' energy. I underestimated the hell out of that Gyarados. I think that game is really easy for us if I, one, just switch my Noctowl when the Gary comes in, but I repeatedly underestimated its damage. I really did. That was rough for me. Interesting. Okay. We're going to just pivot out of this. Okay. Walreign's fine. Walreign's a winnable matchup. It's like not a matchup that I'm like thrilled to be in, but it's a winnable matchup. And the Licky is pretty bad against Noctowl. So like we as long as we don't fall super far behind here, I'll be pretty happy to play this to a win but disadvantaged. Also, they still have to show me something that can like blank this. They earthquake me here, that would be bad. Nice, Red Kuel. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the YouTube content. Earthquake would be bad. Okay, but it's not. Spear again. Like, Licky can't farm me down from here. I mean, I guess it could, but it would be super ugly. Okay, so we win back switch advantage. And then they've got a Hypno. Okay. Timing, obviously not great there, but otherwise we die, so... Ooh, take that. I think we want our Deoxys in against this, given the Licky matchup. It's not great, and we might just get Shadow Balled out here. Okay. And we like this. We like that choice by our opponent because it puts us in this matchup basically at shield parity. And then we should be able to eliminate the Hypno. It's pretty slow. And it doesn't put any fast move pressure on the Deoxys. So this is feeling pretty good. It's another instance where like we'd like to manage our energy fairly well because we'd like to be able to CMP with the Hypno on return, basically. When it shows up, I want to have a charge move because it's loaded. I need to force the Hypno to need to use its energy to kill the Noctowl or use its shields. That's kind of where we're at in this game right now. We have to sort of force one of those things to occur. Otherwise, they're going to have a lot of momentum against what we're doing, right? Okay, there's a shield here. I like that. There's also a chance that the Hypno just pops back in, right? And throws a move, like so. Or tries to, like, sneaky snipe you with a confusion there at the end. Do they double? Do they bait me? I think even if they are baiting me, I think it's best for us to be shielding here. I think we just have to shield all of these and then rock slide them. And then hope we can kill the Lickitung before it kills us, which I'm pretty sure we can. Obviously, if they get a Shadow Ball here, like right there, I guess I should have thrown. If this is a Shadow Ball, we're in deep shit. If it's not, then I think we have a chance. Okay, good. It's a Thunder Punch. I figured it would be. Let's maintain some of this health. The Licky's pretty damn low, so. Hey, what's up, Zabix? I'm honored to be in the same sentence as your friends. GG's, opponent. Whew. Got a little dicey at the end. It got a little dicey at the end, but I think that's what we needed for 3 wins, so we'll keep up our winning ways. They haven't been the prettiest sets, but we've been getting there.